What's going on, guys? Dawko back again. I hope you are fantastic today. And I apologise, but we've got another teaser. But this time it's for FNAF World. And as you can see by the picture, folks, if you haven't seen already, we've got some new characters coming into the next update. Now, a few weeks ago on stream and on Twitter and on Reddit, we actually came up with ideas for Scott to add onto the new updates in the future. And we mentioned about the Halloween character. So we mentioned a cameo of Purple Man. So I don't know whether that's, but we've always asked for it. I'm not saying that our document made Scott change his mind and did stuff like this. No, I'm not saying that. I'm basically just really happy that Scott has actually listened to what we actually want to see in the update. He didn't have to do that. This game's for free, for crying out loud, and he's doing stuff like this. And honestly, Scott, we really appreciate what you're doing. It's really awesome to see. Anyway, let's have a look at our characters, shall we? So as you can see on the left, we've got Purple Man, and it's Purple Man in his 8-bit style. It actually looks like he's in the Five Nights at Freddy's 3, when he's in the mini games where he's walking around with the arms and stuff. He looks really cool. But on the right of him, as you can see, it's a very spooky looking Nightmare from the Halloween update in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. That's a Nightmare version of the puppet. Moving on more to the right, we've got Dawko Bonnie. So we've got the pumpkin version of Bonnie, once again from the Halloween update. Basically, they're all from the Halloween update, okay? I'm not going to keep saying from the Halloween update. I'll just mention them now, okay? So we've got Dawko Bonnie. Really cool as well. Glowing, again, Nightmare teeth. Orange looking like a Dawko Bonnie, a jack-o'-lantern. Next, we have got Nightmare BB from the Halloween update. I keep saying it. But there's Nightmare BB from Fun with BB. Looking really cool. It actually looks really clean. Looks like a really clean model to me. And I actually think that looks the most appealing to me, honestly. I think he looks really cool. And then again, on the right, finally, we have got the lovely Dawko Chica. And these are all from Five Nights at Freddy's, guys, okay? It's not over yet. It's not over yet, right? Those were just the FNAF characters. In the document, we said that we'd love to see some other characters as playable characters, such as Coffee from the Desolate Hope and Chipper. We said that, right? If you look closely, in between Spring Bonnie and Dawko Bonnie, you see the daunting eyes of Chipper. It is Chipper because he's got the same eyes, and it just looks like Chipper, okay? On the bottom right, next to Phantom Foxy and the Crying Child, you can see the lovely Coffee Pot. And that's Coffee Pot from the Desolate Hope. If you guys didn't know, the Desolate Hope was a great RPG what Scott made, and Coffee Pot, or Coffee, was the main protagonist. And he's really cool. But I love it how Scott's... I don't know whether these are going to be playable or not. But these are all playable characters in the FNAF World teaser. They've always have been. So it'd be weird to see him just add them as enemies. I definitely think that these are going to be playable characters. And even Purple Man, for crying out loud, is going to be a playable character if this is true. So yeah, that's all I can see, guys. And as well, update 2 coming very soon. So I'm guessing that's dropping this weekend. But yeah, that's it. Lots of love, guys. I hope you're hyped, and thank you very much, Scott, for updating this all for free. You're a great guy, man. Hype for FNAF World Update 2, and I'll see you all next time.